Hey everyone, I've had back problems my whole life, and I'm currently 57 years old. The year's 2020, we're in the middle of the COVID-19 quarantine, and I've been to chiropractors my whole life, and normally that gets me through the thing, the episode, and then I'm back to normal. Uh, I've noticed when I'm walking around a lot or I'm standing around a lot, like if I go to a swap meet or a car show or something like that, it really hurts after a couple hours. And I'll have to sit down and rest it, and then I'm good to go again. So anyway, my backs went out before. 4 years ago, I had an episode where it was the worst ever, and I ended up going to an orthopedic doctor who gave me x-rays and said two of my vertebrae were compressed in my lumbar, L3 and L4. So gave me physical therapy, and everything was good. Did the physical therapy, I came home and did it religiously until my back was better. And then, of course, I stopped doing it. So February of this year, so we're in end of May right now. We had house guests. I was feeling a little bit sore in my back, but nothing major. And my bad, I wasn't stretching like I probably should be before I walk. And I walk 2 miles a day, feeling really good. My A1C's gone down, my cholesterol's gone down, my weight's gone down. I was about 315 pounds, and now I'm down to about 270. So all that's been really good. However, came home from my walk in February, sat down, had breakfast, had coffee, chatting with our house guests, and could not get up. My back just completely locked up, my lower back. Went to the chiropractor 3 different times in a week, and it got a little bit better. Called my doctor. He refilled my prednisone, which I have a standing order for that. That seemed to help a little bit, but then when it was over, I went right back to normal again. Pain for and all the COVID thing started right when all this happened. So getting in to see the doctor was almost impossible. He refilled my prednisone over the phone, and then we have a PPO, so I just called my orthopedic guy. He wasn't available because he moved, I guess, so I got an appointment for a different one, but it was 3 weeks out. So I had 3 weeks of pain at level 10. I didn't sleep well. I don't want to say that I was suicidal, but when I was laying there in this fucking excruciating pain, I thought, now I know why people take their own lives when they're in pain this severe. I understand it now. I mean, I was in a pretty dark place. It was not good. So anyway, went to the orthopedic, finally got into ortho, and they did x-rays, and they said, yeah, those 2 discs are very compressed now, and they're impinging on the nerve. And one of the discs is herniated. So stay off it as much as you can, ice, stretching, blah, blah, blah. We'll get you in for an MRI. So that was another 3 weeks to get into the MRI. And the MRI revealed all this crap: arthritis, stenosis, herniated disc compression, blah blah blah, all this shit. And I'm like, man, is this ever going to get better? So here we are in the end of May 2020, still in quarantine, and I did the two injections into my back, made it worse, and they said that would. I got to the point where I started walking again. I still cannot sit down for more than about 45 minutes. Even in my office chair here, which is a pretty good one and super ergonomic. I've never had a problem on a chair like that. But I cannot sit in that for more than 45 minutes before my back is super tight. So I've been doing lots and lots of reading about disc decompression, and my chiropractor offers that. They have this machine, and basically it's traction. They put some sort of girdle around you with strings or ropes or whatever, and you're on this table that keeps your body still, and then this thing pulls, from the hips. It pulls you. My dad had done that years and years ago, with the weights and pulleys when I was a kid, and I remember that. So I'm thinking, well, I'm going to look into that. So when my chiropractor was available, I called him, and he said, yep, we offer that. It's $125 a session for the first 10 sessions, and then $75 a session after the 10. And like a lot of you, I have health insurance, but it doesn't cover chiropractic. So I'm looking at, over $1,000 minimum. And I just thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. So a friend of mine on Facebook asked about an inversion table and if I'd ever tried one. And I actually have a friend who has one, and I tried it once, but I didn't know what I was doing. I inverted all the way. My back immediately said, nope, don't do this. It was just screaming. I had to get help to get out of the thing. And that was my fault. And I recommend, if you're looking at an inversion table, find out more about it first. Don't just jump on one without knowing how to set it up so it's balanced for your body. So I've ordered a Teeter inversion table, the X3 model, and they had a great deal on QVC, $329 with a 10-year warranty instead of 5, and some additional accessories. It's going to be delivered. Originally they said June 1st, and now they're saying it's the 28th, which is 3 days from now. So anyway, I made some room here. Hopefully this will be enough room for it. This is our spare room and my computer desk. No one uses this bed except house guests. So I'm hoping this will be enough room for this thing. I mean, it is big. So I wanted to shoot this video before I got it, just as a precursor to, this freaking monstrosity that I'm going to bring into my home. Hopefully, I've seen these videos and most of them just rave about these. So I'm going to start out very slow on it. I'm going to make sure that I'm careful and I'll document that progress later. But this is just a precursor for now. And when it comes, I'll do another one. Thanks. This Teeter just got delivered and I set it up. Here it is. I haven't gotten on it yet. I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest. My husband's asleep still, so I'm going to wait till he gets up so he can spot me. But the assembly was really easy. It took about 20 minutes. I used the Built app, and it's so simple. I didn't even look at the DVD or the instructions. I just followed along. If you're buying one of these, get on, download that Built app, B-I-L-T, and then pull up the instructions for this. And it's got little videos and illustrations. It's really easy to follow. Highly recommended. So that's it for now. Putting it together was super easy. I mean, the box is very, very heavy, 65 pounds. I'll make another video when I'm going to use it for the first time, and then attach this on here as well, and then give you an update. I'm going to start using it later today, twice a day. So wish me luck. That's it for now. Okay, so I'm about to get on this, and I had it set at 6'2" because that's how tall I am. And then when I sat on it, it went back a little too fast. So I put it on 6'3" because obviously I'm a fat guy, and more of my body weight is, above my hips. So I'm thinking this should be fine. All right. First of all, I should say this thing is built like a tank. I mean, it's big and beefy. Very secure, very sturdy. I did put this lumbar thing in here and messed around with it a little bit. I don't know if I like it or not. I just sat on this thing once, so I may mess around with that a little bit more. The ankle thing is real easy to read. And just like the commercial, so when I put my head back, it's already starting to go back, which is good. Now I know this is not parallel to the floor, but it feels like it is. I think I got that dialed in pretty good. I'm going to do 5 minutes, back up. Very, very comfortable. Nothing really hurts at all. I just feel my back being stretched. Feels really good. The lumbar thing needs to be adjusted, I think, though. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to get out of this thing. So I just bent my knees a little bit, and that slid me down a little and changed the balance of this. You know, a very well balanced piece of equipment. I do feel really good. So I'm going to do this twice a day, 5 minutes at a time, and we'll see what happens. That's it for now.